Yeah. Just lock it, show, lock it in. Just lock it, show, lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation with your brain, lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Lock it in, lock it in. Yeah. Just lock it, show, lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah. Just lock it, show, lock it in.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Joe. Like how you guys doing? You guys are locked into your favorite evening ride. It's your boy. How y'all doing out there, man? I hope you guys are having a great day. Man, this day has been busy, busy, busy. Phones buzzing, Shamel in the building. What's going on, Sharp in the building? How you doing? Man, this day has been a busy day, and I want to say thank you before I even get to the show. Thank you, everybody. Y'all seen what I'm doing, and y'all have Toki Doki Ohio design mustard. Man, y'all have sounded off in the building. Y'all, what's going on? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Y'all know how we do it on the Joe Locker Show, man. We got a lot going on. And the one and only, he's in studio with me also. He's here. What up, man?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm straight. I'm straight. What
So
you been
you
up
just
to?
decided to just remote now. You just taking. Hey, I'm Lady J. How you doing? So you just started taking privileges now. You start working remote, sir.
I mean, it be like that. Sometimes you gotta do what's best for you. Sometimes you feel
Oh, really?
me?
Next week I got something for your ass.
What you mean?
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what's best for me. Anyway, welcome
Oh,
into the show. We got Tams in the building. We got Shamel. We got Toki Doki. We got Shar. We got who else coming in here? Lady J is in the building. She's on TikTok and Facebook. I appreciate that. Um,
she on
nephew,
both?
hey, Frederick. Yeah. I see her. She just popped in on Facebook here. She popped up here. So I appreciate you. All right, guys, before I get into the show, I have been holding it back for a minute, but you guys have seen it if you're on Facebook or Instagram. I am now hosting a Galentine's Day event. Did you see my event, nephew?
Yep, I did. I didn't get a chance to like it
Y'all,
because I was busy.
you didn't get a chance to like my stuff.
No, I was busy.
You was that busy. You didn't get a chance just to hit the like button when you saw it.
I wasn't
You
supposed to
was
be on
that
my phone
busy.
when I saw it. But you right. You
If
right. I
you,
got you. I got you.
when
Hey,
you when you when you when you,
defy
when
the
you
rules
saw
when
it,
it's in your benefit, right?
but when you saw it, you just didn't hit the like button. Like
I
really?
got caught, Joe. You act like I can't.
Wow, boy! I tell
You
you,
act
with
like I
friends
can't go
like
back
you,
to.
with
You act like
friends
I
like
can't
you,
go back
hey,
to our
Patricia,
page
with
and
friends
like.
like you, I don't need any enemies. Anyway, hey
Wow,
y'all,
you act like I can't go back to our
on
page and
Valentine's
like
Day,
something. That's
so what?
crazy. I said you act like I can't go back to our page and like something.
You know, I expect my team to be the first people that like and share. I put that out at 7 o'clock this morning. So you telling me between 7 o'clock and now that you ain't had time to like and share. That's what you're telling me. You ain't
Yes,
been to the bathroom. You ain't really got nothing to eat. Nothing.
yes.
That's what I'm asking. You
Did I
been
deny
that busy?
anything? I said yes. How many times you want me to say yes?
Okay, so I'm just saying, with friends like y'all, especially your ass, I don't need no enemies. I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all, man, I
That's
am
crazy.
blessed. I'm putting on my first event with Kessel Sharp, my baby. We're working together, man. Good friend of my sister. We put on the Gallant's Day event. We sat down. We've been working on this for the last couple of months, and we're doing something for the single ladies right here in Birmingham, Alabama. Well, I'm going to say I got people that y'all have seen. I got people coming from out of town that are actually buying the tickets. They're $25. You're going to get dinner and you're going to get to sit there with me. And single ladies, I want you to come out dressed up. And I want you to bring your best questions. And we're going to have a great night. We got some surprises for you when you get there. But get dressed up. If you don't have a man, I'm going to be your man on Valentine's Day. Come on out to 1918 on February the 14th. your boy got you. The tickets are only $25, limited seating. Those teams, I didn't know it was going to sell out, selling this fast. We haven't sold out yet. Purchase your ticket so far. And for the ones, especially, man, the ones in town, I appreciate you. But the ladies that are coming in from out of town to come to the event, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys want to go ahead and come to the event, go to my Facebook page or my Instagram page and hit the Ebright, click the button, and come on down. I got you. We got a lot of special stuff going on. So yeah, Shar, you ain't gotta miss it. You can come on down. Shamel marriage is gonna be Valentine's Day. Well, if you got a man, you guys can't come. But if you don't have a man, come holler at your boy. Nephew, what's going on with you, man? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's straight.
I'm going to tonight. I'm going to see Ebony Steele at her event, Slip and Slide. I'm gonna go check her out for right after the show. We'll see what she's doing. I'm gonna check her out this weekend. What's up, Monique? How you doing, baby? I'm excited about the event, man. There are women that are hitting me up right now that said they're coming. They're bringing their friends, and they think they're gonna stump me with asking me these questions and getting personal. Like I said, if you're under 18, you're not allowed. Okay? I'm basically saying seriously, under 21, you're not allowed to come. Yeah, I don't, because the content we're gonna be talking about, bro, and the stuff we're gonna be talking about, I'm gonna let women get raw and ask me any kind of questions, right? So I'm gonna make sure that we got adults in the room and people that can handle the way I talk. Unfiltered Joe Lockett. So you guys want to come in, and Kessa already said that she got some stuff that she think I can't answer, and I can't, I'm not gonna be able to help these women out, man. Listen, bring me the tough questions. I want to make sure that the ladies, that night have a great event and something that you guys can remember. Because what we realize is that there's no place for women to go to on Valentine's Day that are single. They want to get up and go get dressed up and go to work. So I'm creating that event for you ladies. And if everything works out, we'll be going on the road and taking it across the country with you. So thank you guys so much. What's going on, everybody? Nephew, you got anything you want to talk about on the show before I come in? What's up, Chance? How you doing? You said you got some news that you want to talk about. What's up?
Some music. I do, but I don't know how hip y'all old people.
Big Papa.
Ain't that what y'all used to use back in the day? Hip. I don't know how hip y'all old folks is.
We're not hip to anything that you be talking about. If it's about hip hop music culture, we probably not gonna be hip to it, sir.
Well, outside of that, have you heard what Usher been talking to Shannon Sharpe for? Seems like everybody wants to talk to Shannon.
I saw the interview. I saw them doing the interview, but I haven't watched it. Hey, Christian.
Apparently, he said he was supposed to be in a group with Jay-Z, Pharrell, and Diddy. But
I'm handsome. Thank you, Cynthia.
You heard me?
You said he's supposed to be in a group with Jay-Z for doing the I saw the headlines. I have not listened to the interview yet.
Yeah, he said he was supposed to be in a group with Jay-Z, Pharrell, and Diddy, but he turned it down to be in Dreamgirls.
Hey, Miss Cat. I see Miss Cat.
I don't know if you've seen Dreamgirls though. So
I have.
I don't know if you got an opinion.
Opinion on Dreamgirls when Jennifer Hudson sang that song, "My Girl, My Baby."
So I mean, that's the movie. Did you think he missed out? Would you have rather him be in the Jay-Z and Pharrell one?
No, I think he did. I think he picked the right movie.
It wasn't a movie. No, I'm saying, would you have rather him went and made music with Jay-Z, Pharrell, and Diddy than to do the movie?
No. Do the movie. He's already known in music. Usher got his own brand, his own name. He didn't need to tag along with Jay-Z and everybody. So no, I really see.
That's not a tag along. Wait, oh my Lord, that is not a tag along. That's not a tag along. That would have been fire. I'm sorry.
Huh?
That would have been fire. I'm sorry. That's not a tag along. Them making music would have been. That would have shut a lot of stuff down.
What was it going to shut down? Usher shut down stuff by himself.
Jay-Z shut down stuff by himself. Pharrell shut down stuff by himself.
Exactly.
And Diddy.
Exactly. So them teaming up.
Say what?
I said them teaming up means what?
You got four shut down folks teaming up to make music to shut everything down. What do you mean? We already seen just a few times then Usher decided to collab with somebody, and it's a classic. Him and the East Side Boys with Luda. Like, come on, that would have been fire.
Okay, like I said, but we didn't have that before from Usher. So if I'm Usher and I got to collab with music, or I got to spread my wings for my career, I'm gonna go do the movies. You know what I'm saying? If it's happening at the exact same time I got to pick one, I'm gonna go do a movie. I'm gonna go do the movie with Jennifer Hudson. I'm not gonna go do music with Jay-Z. I can do music with Jay-Z anytime. A movie comes along once in a lifetime. So
we don't know that. We don't know that. You assume, but we don't know if he could have just made it at any time. That might have been the only opportunity.
I mean, if that's the only opportunity,
Jay-Z is technically retired.
Okay, but he's now he missed that. We do know he missed it. He didn't do it. Who's gonna be the halftime person at the Super Bowl this year?
That's not what we're talking about. What do you mean?
No, but I'm saying,
what do you mean?
Who is the headliner for this year? Who just finished vacancy? No, but I'm just saying, because he missed the opportunity, what happened after? He just finished up at Las Vegas residency. He's now the halftime Super Bowl.
That's not what we're talking about.
Who got him the gig? Hold on. Who got him the gig? Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
So they good. And he got a movie. So he good.
You bringing up stuff nobody's talking about. They don't have music together. Everybody works together.
Best. But you asked me which one was best if I had to do it. He didn't miss anything. A hit song, he got a lot of hit records. He didn't miss anything.
You're not a music fan, so it's hard to talk to you about it. It's hard to talk to you about it.
I can be a music fan, but it ain't like Usher don't have hits. Okay,
nobody's saying that he doesn't.
Right. So again, we have enough music from Usher. I need to see his acting chops. So after he get out his singing career,
you need to see his acting chops.
Yes, because that helped that man spread his wings in a whole different arena. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad he did the movie. Yes, I'm gonna say all day long. Forget Jay-Z, forget Puffy. No, go do the movie, bro. If I had to do it again, go do the movie.
Oh, Lord.
We've seen Jay-Z. We've seen what those, bro. Everybody that the collab. What's the best collab in the world? What's the best collab?
That's a good question. I don't know. You could say it was with Bad Boy, what they was doing. You could say for a spit it was like Tupac with Digital Underground. You could put them in it. You could put if you go on most other
those songs that made how much money? When you look at what music is going today with streaming and everything, right? You're not making a lot of money for that music, but you're still making money on those movies. You're getting paid a nice lump sum. When you're talking about business, okay? Doing a song with Jay-Z, fine. You're going to get your notoriety. But the notoriety that he already got notoriety. He's not going to go any. I don't think he's going to go any. What?
If you're talking from a business side, that was never the conversation. I was talking about as far as with the artistry and what.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's always business. I'm going to say still. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't Dreamgirl win some Oscars or win some awards?
He didn't. He was just a cameo.
No, but I'm saying the movie. But the movie he was in did, right?
The movie did, but he was just a cameo. Yeah. I don't know how that's divvied up with cameos and background.
Right, but the movie he was in, Dreamgirls, won some awards, right? So, like I said,
that wasn't to him.
It wasn't to him, but I was in the movie. So my next gig, I can say I was in that movie. That was an Oscar-winning performance.
You messed up your argument then.
For me, on a business level, if I got a chance to work with you, how?
You messed up your argument then.
How?
Because if you're gonna bring up that, but then we don't know, or he didn't get any type of real accolades outside of being the cameo or the pop-up, then he didn't have no real effect. The movie was still gonna be fire with or without him.
and whatever Jay-Z did was gonna be fired without him. But what I'm saying is, if I'm in his position and I'm Usher,
Jay-Z and them
I'm
didn't even
taking
work
the
together because of that. What do you mean?
okay, but what I'm saying is, I don't believe they didn't work together because of that. I don't believe that because if Jay-Z wanted to do something, he's gonna do it. But anyway, I'm
If
gonna say
any
this
one of
here.
them wanted to do something, they was gonna do it. I'm saying they all didn't collaborate and make music from there. So they did all go their separate ways because of the turn down. We haven't heard their
I
side
don't
of
know
view on it.
I don't know if it's about to turn down because Jay-Z has been very fickle about a lot of things what he said he's gonna do with people. Okay, so those things, a lot of those things don't come to fruition, right? So when you're dealing with Jay-Z and like I said, in that business, and Pete did it too. So he understands I'm just saying the business side of it. But I'm saying that the business side of it, I'm gonna take the bird in it. I'm gonna take the bird in the hands to the one in the bush. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because with Jay-Z, working with Jay-Z, and I'm saying for real, if the project probably went off, but working with Jay-Z and P. Diddy, I don't know if that project would have went off. I don't know if the project would have got done because those guys say they want to do something, and then sometimes they don't get it done, right? So for me, it's my career. If I'm Usher, right, and I got the career the illustrious career that he had, I would have went and done the movie. Like I said, I'm spreading my
Nobody's
wings.
saying this
Right?
was hold up. Nobody said this was like
You
a
asked me which one
deciding
was
factor
best.
on this dude's career. Yeah, I said
No,
which
you
would
asked
you
me
have
which one I
rather?
think he should have done. You
Yeah,
asked me
which
what
would you
what he
have
done.
rather?
I think he did a great job. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which would you have rather? But you talking along the lines as if I'm
Movie.
saying this messed up his career.
Movie. Movie. I'd rather come do the movie. I'm going to say it again. For anybody that's in this business, in the entertainment business, and you have made your chops in your current career, and you got another time, you got a chance to go spread your wings, I'm going to root for you in the other arena because I know what you can do here, right? That's solid. But if you can go into the movies or be a talk show host or whatever you can do in this type of business that we do, man, go spread your wings.
You
Go
ain't no
spread your
music
wings.
fan for real. So,
Because
all right.
no, because fans are fickle. Y'all can like me today and hate me tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna rock with me all day long. If I do one thing wrong or somebody say something or I go in interview say something wrong, y'all ain't messing with me. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna fool with me no more. So I can be a music head. I get it would have been some fire music, but at the end of the day, on a business level, it wouldn't have made sense for me. I would have went and did the movie all day long. A cameo from Usher in a movie, guaranteed money in hand, or possibly some project going on with P. Diddy, For Real, and Jay-Z.
He would have got more money with P. Diddy and Jay-Z one. But I mean, if you're talking about it, go ahead.
I'm quite sure. No, I see a lot
would
of
have
people.
rather seen the music.
I'm sure, like I said, it probably would have been fire. I don't know what the hell it would have been with a For Real and Jay-Z and P. Diddy and Usher on the song. I don't really see what that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Honestly.
Well, you got to put them all where they specialize. The producing and the A&R, well, the A&R would have came from Diddy, so he would have put some fire features, well, whatever it is he labeled on. And then you got Pharrell that will more than likely be making the music, and then you got Jay-Z that's gonna do the lyrics, and then you got your singer.
Again, like I said, they still can do that.
They still could, but I mean, I guess.
If they really wanted it to happen, and we talk about Jay-Z, we talk about some powerhouse people, right? If it was really going to happen, right? And they really wanted to happen, that song still would have happened. Like I said again, right? At the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you at the moment when you're presenting with the projects. And I think he made the right choice. I'm not gonna fight you. The music head saying it's music, I get it. But I don't know what kind of song you're gonna get out of it. Like I said, MD, I don't know what kind of music you're gonna get out of it. With a For Real, Jay-Z, P. Diddy, Usher project. I don't know what the hell that's gonna look like. I really don't. Because
I don't either, for real. But I mean,
like
I would have been excited for it.
I don't see. You know, when you got like who was it? Oh, you got singers collaborating together. I see it, but I don't see what you're gonna do. Diddy talking about take that, and you got Usher dancing across the stage, and you got For Real with a nice beat to it. Then you got Hov coming in rapping. I mean, bro, I don't that seems like a cluster F to me.
You really downplaying it. That's crazy. You're really downplaying it. Like
Bro,
that's
but
crazy.
bro, what does that look
Then you're
like?
really downplaying this.
No, what does that look like?
Okay, that you do know. Diddy like A&R and curated a lot of R&B records too, right?
No,
That was
okay,
very,
but bring
very,
it.
very successful, right?
Okay, what's the last successful song P Diddy had, bro? The he AR.
He just dropped the album.
And what the last successful song that he had? Successful.
Um, Probably the one with him and her on it, or the one with him and Victoria Monet. Maybe even the one with him and Justin Bieber. Like he dropped some real good R and B music before he had this little scandal
Okay,
come
so
out.
people saying it was more like I guess they were doing more than one song. They was gonna do an album together. Okay, so they're gonna do a
Yeah, they was
collaborative
on the
album together.
album.
Okay, like
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
said,
just one song.
if they're working on a project to put a whole album together, I mean, I guess they're gonna bring in features and stuff like that. I guess, but like I said, if you
That's what
just,
you
huh?
that's what you got Diddy for. To bring in the real fire features under his name.
Again, like I said, to me, it's a cluster effort, and the reason why I'm gonna say this because again, Jay-Z can get anybody that he wanted to Diddy can get. Okay,
Okay.
Jay-Z, they don't need Diddy. Number one, for real, they need him. Usher is can be a singer, right? But Diddy, I don't know where he really fits in that whole thing yet because whatever
What?
Diddy can do, Jay-Z can do.
Joe, why? No, duh. All of them can get whoever they want. They have that
No,
type of cachet. But you're taking away the artistry that come with their position. I'm saying they wouldn't have to do
what is
everything they would
Diddy? Okay, but
usually
what is
do if they're making art together.
I understand for real. He's a producer. His stuff is fine. Usher, I can see him being a feature on some of the tracks there. But I think what Usher left out in the interview is there were other people they were collaborating with also. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Diddy and Jay-Z, they are hand in hand, right? So they're not, you know what I'm saying? Diddy can get what Jay-Z can get, Jay-Z can get what Diddy can get. So what? For me, it's not a song that
It's
they're
not,
doing together, what they can project. The same
but it's not
connect
to,
Jay-Z
it's
got,
not to
Diddy got.
compare it. It's not to compare it though. Just because they can all get the same people, don't know they will have the ear for it. Like Diddy has more of an ear for R&B. He would know the right person to pair with a Usher and
That's got
a
for real
Jay
though.
Z if they're gonna be rapping and making music.
If I'm gonna listen for R&B, I'm gonna go with for real than over P Diddy. I'll take for real advice over P Diddy.
No way. What? What? Oh my
Yes,
God. What?
yes. Like I
He's a
said, P
hip hop.
Diddy is P
He's a
Diddy.
hip hop producer. How are you taking Pharrell over
You
P
said
Diddy in R&B?
our P Diddy, but like I said, I think he's been great for the culture. He's awesome at what he does. But I think for me at this point in stage, I would take for real over P Diddy all day long. Me, that's just me personally. That's just me personally. That's just my personal thing. Like I said, I like Diddy, love his business acumen that he's done in business, love everything he's done. But I don't see that. Look at the whole skill of that project. For me, to me, it didn't make sense. For them, what they was thinking about doing, I have to look at the skill of it and see what it actually meant, what they were going to be doing. For me to turn down my opportunity in my career to turn down a movie to work with Jay-Z, P Diddy, and Pharrell, it would really have to make sense to me. I'm just being honest. Because ain't no way in the hell I'm going to turn down a movie deal working in Hollywood to work with guys I can work with at any time.
A movie deal as a cameo.
Yes, a movie deal
I
as a blockbuster movie as a cameo that I'm Usher that I'm in. Okay. And that movie got Oscar. I think it won an Oscar. So for me, like I said,
They
money in
did.
hand.
He didn't. That's the thing, though. They did. He didn't. You say that like
Bruh,
he's a contributing factor. He's not. That movie would have been
bruh,
good if he turned the movie deal
wait a minute.
down.
So hold on. If a championship team win and you never played, right?
Do
And
they
you
get a
said on the
water
bench
boy
for
ring too?
every you was on that championship team. You
Man,
was
come
on
on
the
now.
championship team.
Come
No,
on now.
right? If you rode
Come
the
on now.
bench and the team won the championship, You get a trophy. You part of
A
that team.
bench player is still a player in it. I'm talking about the people that do not be on the field or call any plays or have any
Okay,
schemes
but
to
he
it.
was on the field. So the movie I was in, when he go through his next thing, the movie I was in that I cameoed in won
The
an
water
Oscar.
boy get on the field, Joe.
The Water Boy's not. No, the Water Boy's not in the movie. The Water Boy's not in the. It's not on the team, bro. Usher was on the team. Usher was
No,
on
he
the team
wasn't.
right.
He's a cameo. They could have had
Right.
anybody do the cameo.
Wait a minute. Wait. No. Usher was the guy that came in the fourth quarter when they scored a bunch of points. Okay, and he got on the field. He's not a Water Boy. Usher was on the team.
No,
Usher had
he's
a
not.
jersey.
No,
He's a
he's
cameo.
not.
He's in the movie. Is he in the movie? Do we see him?
The background actors would be more of the bench players. He's the cameo. He pops in because he needs to be.
He's Usher because he's Usher and he pops in the movie, right? He's a feature
No.
on the. He's a feature in the movie.
They could have asked any
Yeah.
R&B act to do that if he turned it down. If Usher turned that down, it would have been any other male R&B act to do that same cameo.
But they asked him.
But that's the thing though. You're saying it as if that cameo was so important to the reason why it got Oscars. It didn't. That movie was going to be fire without Usher in it.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. That's not what I said.
You
That's
said
not
that
what I
movie got Oscars, all these other nominations, like that was the better decision from the other one. And it really wasn't.
No. The Oscar had nothing to do with Usher. Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Zilch. What I'm saying is he got to ride the wave on a movie that he cameoed in that became an Oscar-winning movie. He had nothing to do with it.
So you would rather ride the wave than to actually make your own wave with other big wave talent.
He didn't already made. What wave do he need to make in music?
That would have been revolutionary in music. You would have one of the best. No way. That would have been revolutionary in music because you have what most folks would say. You have what most folks would say at the time was the best R&B act. You have what most folks would say at the time is the best rapper in the world. You have one of the best in the world engineers, and then you have one of the folks that created classics in R&B. All come together to make music.
And
that would have been fire.
Okay, I'm going to admit with you. If they would have got the right project together, it would have been fire. But what I'm saying is, Usher has already done all of that. He's done that. His music right now, top of the charts. He's now
talking about right now.
Super Bowl.
We go back to then. You're talking about right now.
Then he was in Vegas. Okay. Then he was in Vegas headlining his own stuff. Okay.
Joe,
he already had
years ago. Wait. This ain't recent. This was years ago. This was years ago.
Whenever this happened, look at Usher. He didn't take it, and look where he is right now. He's okay. He's okay. Is my point. And he got a movie. On his resume. And he's still at the Super Bowl. So what I'm saying is, he didn't need to work with those guys. He's still that man. Without that collaboration that happened years ago, he still got here today. He just finished up the Las Vegas residency without that, right? Without that, he's still doing all this other stuff. So what I'm saying is, Usher was still that dude without those guys. Those guys are still who they are.
And you're making a point nobody's talking about. It's all of them would have been that dude if they didn't do it together. But as a fan, I would have loved to hear that type of music. We're never talking about what they would have been looking at today.
As a fan, I get you. That's
all I've been talking from.
You ask me, I don't come as a fan because I don't care about none of that stuff. When I come in, I'm looking at it as a business opportunity. So when I'm looking at Usher, I'm looking at, man, spread your wings, bro. I'm not looking at, I want to hear music from Jay-Z. I could care less if I hear music from Jay-Z and all of them. It's fine if they do it, they don't. But in this industry, if I'm looking at it, I'm saying, man, go do what you got to go do. You can make that. We know what you can do with music. Y'all, you're a bad boy. You're clever than boys, you're a bad boy. But, bro, if you decide not to do this no more, what are you going to do? If you go out there and get your acting chops on, I'm with that boy. Now, as a fan, I get what you're saying. I want to hear the music. Yeah, Okay, if you're a hardcore music fan, I get you. I'm not missing anything. That's just me. Now, if it was a time, like I said, I guess I'm different when it comes to music because I'm all about if you're already that and you can collab with somebody, that's fine. But those people to me is going to be fine with or without Usher. Usher with they're going to be fine without them. Them together, I don't really know what that look like myself personally. I really don't know what that would look like myself. Usher for real. I can see Usher and for real together. I can see Usher for real and Jay Z or Usher for real and Diddy. But the Diddy and Jay Z part to me, I don't know what that is myself personally. I think they kind of bump heads, but that's just me.
They worked together before.
I'm sure they have, but like I said, on the album, what that would actually look like and sound like, in this day and age, or even during that time with the digital age, is that going to be something that people really want to listen to? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a music guy, so I don't know. Is that going to be a number one top charter? I don't know. I think it could be. Are they going to? And the other part would be, if you're looking at it, are they going to take that on tour? Because the music ain't going to make no money if they don't take it on tour. I'm just saying, how does that look? How do you promote that kind of album in this day and stage? Because in this day and age, because you're looking at what we looking at now. Are you frozen over there, man? I think Nick is frozen. All right, guys. It's 35 minutes after the hour. MD say I'm sure I may be, bro. I'm not a huge music head when it comes to music. So I get what y'all are saying. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm giving y'all my opinion. Yeah, I don't, who is for real? Do you mean, for real? Yeah, yes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I call him for real. Okay, that's what I call him, for real, because he's the for real dude. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I get what y'all was saying. But I get what y'all was saying. But at the end of the day, I think he made the right decision. All right, guys, you guys locked into the Joe Lock Show, 35 minutes after the hour. How you guys doing out there? No, I'm not going to talk about this the whole show. Toki. But I guess a lot of people are interested in this. So, Rock Boys. So I take it that y'all think that, or y'all feel that the music end for Usher would have been better working with Jay-Z, for real, and what's it called? Jay-Z and P Diddy. Hey, Rachel, how's it going? How you guys doing? You back there, sir?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you got that janky phone, dude. All right, guys.
What
I see people like, man, what? Oh, you didn't miss anything. I think people are tired of bantering about this Jay-Z Usher situation.
Oh, people stay for relationship topics on it.
So we that's like turning down a song with Prince.
Who got a song with Prince?
And again, like I said, I would turn down a song with Prince depending on where my career is. It just really depends on me because again.
What? Oh no! If I can make some music with Prince, I'll make some music with Prince.
In this day and age, bro, where we are today, you gotta look at your career and look at what you gotta go do, bro.
You don't you don't think that would help your longevity? Would you have made music with Prince?
Longevity in what?
In anything. You don't think that would have extended longevity if you made music with Prince?
Sheila E. made music with Prince.
Sheila, say what?
Apollonia made music with Prince.
Okay, and they are
Morris Day made music with Prince.
You're bringing up my point. Those are legends. What do you mean?
And look at their career, bro.
Hold up, everybody has to retire.
They're only known in music.
Okay,
so like I said,
they're revered in music. They're revered in music.
Exactly, but it depends on, like, that's what I'm saying. It depends on where you want to take your career. That's what I'm saying. If you're a music head and that's all you ever want to go do, or you want to hoop, you want to play football or basketball, that's fine. But if you got other aspirations and you already solidified in the music industry and you got an opportunity, you have to make a choice. Some people would choose Prince, some people would choose the movie deal, bro. It just depends on the person. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying if it's me, depending on if I'm Usher, where he is right now, where he was then, and I got my hit albums and I got a movie that I can get into, and I got the money, I'm known in my music career, and I can do something with Prince, or I'm gonna go do a movie. I'm probably gonna go do the movie.
Okay.
Like I said, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at when comedians they get a chance to work with each other, or they get a chance to go do a movie, right? You can say you can work with Eddie Murphy at being a comedian, or you can work with Steven Spielberg to be in a movie. You're going to go. Some people are going to go work with Eddie Murphy. Some people are going to go be in the movie to be with Steven Spielberg.
My
It depends on what you want.
My thing is, it would have probably still been open for you whether you went with your artistry or you just went for the bag. Because even in the example, if you was to choose Eddie Murphy, you probably would have still worked with Even Still. like we got to put stuff in perspective.
But like I said, it depends on the person. It depends on the person. That's all I'm saying. It depends on the person. I'm not sitting there saying that I'm right. I'm just saying for me in my career, what right now, if I got a chance to work with certain people or do certain things, or I got a chance to spread my wings in a different direction, right? If I'm that guy right now, I'm not doing anything else in my industry. I don't care who it is. I got an opportunity to work with another big person in another industry, and I'm already solidified in the industry that I'm in. I'm going to go spread my wings elsewhere at this age. That's just me. Yeah, it may be a once in a lifetime opportunity to work with this person. Yes, and it may be, who they are. I got it. But if I got this once in a lifetime opportunity in another industry that I want to get into, and I know that I'm solidified in my industry, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to try something different because I know that I can do this. I know what that is. I know what that grind is. I want to do something different. Like I said, that's just me. Now, for people who want my talents in music, they would want me to go do work with Prince or whoever that person may be. But like I said, for me at 53, I'm looking at, I don't want to do this grind anymore. I don't want to go on tours. I don't want to go and do it. Eminem, he was a prime example. He turned it down. Him, Jay-Z, what they were saying to Eminem, and he turned it down because he wanted to spend time with his daughter. He said, yeah, it'd have been fine. He said, but I missed time with my daughter. That was more important. Eminem turned down some stuff that, when he was at his height, he turned it down because he spent time with his daughter. That was most important to him. He said, I've done that. I know it. I mean, I know we'll be good together. We can go do this and put these tours together. It was 50 Cent. That 50 Cent said it. He had Jay-Z, him, 50 Cent, all that stuff lined up. He's like, man, we can sell out for a long time. And Eminem turned it down. Eminem turned it down. Because why? He said, I want to spend time with my daughter. Would it have been fine? Yes. But he turned it down. Like I said, people are different once you get to a certain point. Because of what we want is different than what somebody may want to do in their life at that point in time if they've already been there and done it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm just saying what y'all want and what that person may want to do with their career after that may be different, regardless of what people may think it could have been. They just may not be in that lane anymore. They may not want to go out there and sing or make new songs and get on that grind. Because just making a song, it ain't just making a song. It's not. It's not just making a song. When you make that song, you got to market that song. When you market that song, you got to go out there and you got to do tours and you got to do press releases and sit in front of people. That's a lot of work, and some people don't want to do that, nephew. And then you got to work with 4 different folks that got their own idea of what kind of celebrity there is, and it's not easy working with a bunch of people that's just as famous as you are on tour. You know what I'm saying? That's not an easy feat to actually get into. And like I said, I'm getting into the minutiae of it, but it's not as easy as people think it is when you get to a certain point in your career. All right, guys, you guys are locked into the Joe Lockett Show. Emily said Jay-Z picks up the phone for select people, so I'm taking the song over the movie. Understood, man. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? If you get that phone call from Jay-Z and you feel you need to take that phone call, I am with you all day long. You're not going to lose. Whichever one you do, if you take Jay-Z and work with him, or if you go into the movies, I don't think you're going to lose. If you're already solidified, Usher is already solidified. He's that guy. So if he would have worked with them, he was going to win. He didn't work with them. He did the movie. He's still winning. So he didn't. It wasn't a win or lose situation for him. He just made a choice for his career. I think that was something he needed to do. And I don't know. Did he say in the interview he regret not doing that with Jay-Z? Did he say that? Because I didn't listen to it.
Say what?
Did he say regret? Did he say regretted not doing any thing? Because I didn't listen to the interview yet.
No, I don't think so. I had to go back over it, but I think he was just mentioning it.
Okay.
Because
all right, guys, you guys like
as far as like possible music and stuff that wasn't made or whatever.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, you guys are locked into the Joe Lockett Show. It's 44 minutes after the hour. All right, today I want to talk about this right here on the show, y'all. Bad habits. Nephew, do you believe bad habits can follow you?
Who?
Bad habits. Do you believe bad habits can follow you?
No.
You don't believe your bad habits can follow you?
Oh, do I believe that bad habits can follow me? Oh, okay. Yeah. I do.
And the reason why I want to talk about this because today I was on the phone with some people and they was asking me some questions, what we're gonna be doing on the Galentine's Day event. And one lady was talking about her situation. She was asking me some questions. And as I was digging deeper into her situation, I saw, her kept saying, me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to ask her this question. I'm like, okay, I understand that, these days it's hard to find a good man. But I said, do you not think that you may be part of the problem? Right? Because the bad habits that you have that your ex didn't tell you about, or somebody told you and you dismissed them, I truly believe your bad habits can go into the next relationship. And sometimes your bad habits is the reason why you are the way you are and you can't find a man or you can't find a woman. Because sometimes your bad habits are a problem. Your bad habits can be a serious problem to the next relationship that you may be in. And a lot of people don't look at, okay, when I get out of a relationship, what thing did I do that was wrong? How many people actually think about what did I do that was wrong? Because this is what I've realized is most people can be in a relationship and when somebody does something wrong, they go out and say, well, that person cheated on me or that person did this. And I don't want to say you're a bad person, but I have to ask myself, why did that person cheat on me? Why did that person lie to me? Why did this person do that? And sometimes it may not be you. But if the same thing keeps happening to you more than twice in a relationship with different people that have no connection with one another, the common denominator is that is you. You have a bad habit or something that you do as a person that shuts down a relationship that causes people to turn off from you. Something about you is habitual. So what is that bad habit that you may have that you don't want to admit to, that you want to fix, and you want other people to adjust to you, and they don't? Have you ever felt that, nephew?
What, from that predicament of my bad habit?
Yeah.
I think so. I tend to catch my stuff, but I'm sure I did.
I know for me, one of my bad habits is before, and probably still is to this point, I'm very stubborn. Very stubborn.
You just figuring that out?
No. It has not taken me, I figured it out a long time ago. But that was the point I didn't care. I am what I am, and it is what it is, and gonna be what it's gonna be. It was always my saying. But if I'm going to be in a relationship with somebody, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That ain't. Yeah. I gotta learn how to compromise. You know what I'm saying? I can't take my bad habit the way I feel and make you dance around me. Right? That's a bad habit that I have. Going into a relationship. If I'm going to go into a relationship, I need to be open. I need to be ready. And that's why I always say reason why I say I'm not dating now, because I'm not ready to get off my stubbornness. But a lot of people want to go into the next relationship, and if you listen to most people, especially women, what do women say in relationship, nephew, when you're ready? I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this. If he ain't doing this, it's all about them. Everything it's very rare that I hear a woman say that I want to find a man that I can compromise with. I hear most women say, if he ain't gonna do this, or if he can't do this, or I ain't gonna tolerate this, or I ain't gonna put up with this, I'm trying to find my peace. But it's very rare that I hear women say, that I want to find somebody that I can compromise with. Most people already have their litany of things that they're saying in a relationship that they don't want or they're not going to tolerate. And if you don't bow down, right, or capitulate to what I want, I'm not going to fool with you. Well, you're actually going in on one wave signal. When you say nephew, you're going in on one wave signal because you're saying if the man don't do this, and this, or if the woman don't do this, and this, we're not going to be together. You're looking for that one person or those 2 or 3 people in the world that's saying that they're going to bow down to the way you see life in a relationship. Y'all got to see it the exact same way. That's very difficult to find. That's not easy to find. And then you want to try to put that off on 1 or 2 people. And when you don't get that, then the word goes out from you is there ain't no good men out there. There ain't no good women out there. And Kristen says she shuts down. What do you do, nephew?
I don't talk. I tend to stop communicating when I'm frustrated or if I'm annoyed.
But how do you come out of that though?
Say
how
what?
do you come from? How do you? Okay, you shut down, but when you stop shutting down, what do you do?
When I stop?
Yeah. How do you come from when you shut down? Do you come back and say, well, baby, hey, sorry that I shut down, but I just needed a moment, and you get back to life and with her? How does that work?
I got to stop caring about it.
Huh?
I got to stop caring about it. Most stuff I got to try to like take my feelings out of it or take the emotion that it brought me and get myself out of it for me to start, you know what I mean, taking those type of steps.
So but okay. Can we admit, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that you have a bad habit, that you are part of the problem in a relationship? Can you admit that some things that you're asking in a relationship is not achievable? And I'm just being honest. Can you admit to yourself, listen to the Joe Like Show today, on a Thursday, on February the 1st, that some things that you're putting out into the universe on a relationship is unachievable by the next person? That no man or no woman is going to be able to do what the hell that you are expecting them to be able to do. And your selfishness, or what you call, and I think we sugarcoat this by saying, right, I deserve better. And I get that part. But you deserving better need to be able to allow people to come into your life. For me, does that make any sense? Because I've been in situations where I've dated women or talked to women, and I already made up in my mind it's not going to work. I'm just going through the motions just to see where it goes. I can be wrong, and I said, let me just see where it goes. But pretty much when you made up your mind, you're looking for every red flag in the world when you're going through it. You are the problem. You are the bad habit. How do you fix your bad habits? How do you actually admit that I got a bad habit that I'm taking in a relationship, Chrissy? MD, how do you admit that you got a bad habit? Because I like what I like, but that may not be working for a lot of people. How do you fix that? And who can tell you that you are doing something wrong? Who are you going to listen to? It took me, real talk, it took me a couple of years to realize that if I stay, I would never be happy in my life. If I didn't work on how did I get here, right? Because when you choose somebody, and I hear this, nephew, all the time, right? People say when you choose somebody, you don't know everything. They lie to you. But I chose them. So I'm gonna use myself as a guinea pig on this hypothetical right now. It's not really hypothetical, I've done it. I chose this woman, right? Me. Did nobody make me choose her? Did nobody give me any pointers? I chose her. Good, bad, ugly, and different. Anything that comes from that woman that I chose, that's on me. Whatever she tells me, it is up for me to filter and believe or not believe if I want to. All of these things are my choice, right? And if it turns out bad, it means that something is wrong with my radar. I didn't read something correctly, and that's the problem, right? It's on me. A person can lie to me, but it's up to me, the person. Me, the person, it's up for me to understand that may be a lie. It's up for me to insert myself or go all in or don't go all in. That's on me. If I decide to go all in on what she's saying, and if she got one over on me, it ain't her fault. That's my fault. I allowed her to do that.
What?
That's totally, that's my fault.
Okay. So do you take folks at face value or not?
I take folks at face value until you show me different. But your face value don't have value to me.
So when they show you different and it was a lie,
I'm okay with it.
You're the problem.
I'm the problem because I chose your ass. I'm the problem. I let you into my world. I have to take, bro, can't nobody do nothing to Joe Lockett that I don't allow them to do. If you go out there and cheat, I chose you to be in my life and allowed you to cheat, so you can cheat. I should have chose you. You see what I'm saying? I can take you at face value, but I should never be surprised by what somebody else may do.
What?
If you with a woman and you don't know her, here's the equation. She can be a good person or a bad person. Whatever that may look like, or good or bad. As a man, I have to understand that. If she goes out there and cheat, I have to expect that. I chose her. I'm not going to just say, well, baby, I never cheated you. I'm going to believe into you 100% and then I'm going to get hurt. No. The only way I can believe in somebody that I have never met a day in my life, it has to be time and consistent. If somebody goes out there and cheat, that's honestly, y'all get mad at me, but that's expected. If they go out there and lie, that's expected. You know why? I don't know your ass. I have no idea who the hell you are. I don't know what your morals are. I don't know how good of a person or bad person you are. I just know you talk a good game.
And you got in a relationship just with somebody you just don't know?
A relationship is when you get into a relationship, you don't know that person, bro. I ain't never met them a day before in my life. This is the first time I met you. We in a relationship for a couple of months. I don't know you.
That's the getting to know somebody phase.
Right. So I don't trust you.
Hold on.
That's dating, and I don't trust you. So if you cheat on me, that's expected.
A lot of folks mix up that though. I was it not towards mostly dating, or was it more towards relationships?
Bro, even if I'm dating you, bro, even if I'm dating you, right? I still have to know what I'm up against. And I'm going to say this. Y'all can get mad at me. If you're dating a person and you've been in a relationship with somebody for a long period of time, you know when your mate is doing something a little offbeat and you ignore it.
Hold on. If
You
y'all dating,
ignore
that's
it.
not your mate. If
Okay,
y'all
if
dating,
y'all
that's
are
not
dating,
your
that's your
mate. That's
boyfriend or
somebody you're
girlfriend.
collecting data with.
Okay, whichever end you want to put it on, nephew, collecting data or dating, it's still
No.
you're
You're
at
mixing
the
them.
end of
You're mixing them.
right?
I'm saying the
Okay.
collecting data in the dating phase is where nothing is serious. But if y'all starting to speak on serious terms of a relationship, and you did feel like you trusted them enough to go that far, that's the difference of the two that I'm trying to see where we at.
That's me. I trust you that we're going to end into a relationship, but I don't trust you not to cheat on me. I don't trust you not to lie to me, even though I'm in a relationship with you. I don't. This
So
stage
do
of my
you go
life,
into a relationship skeptical?
of course you do. You should. Going into a relationship, you should go in skeptical. Yes, you should. Because you don't know that person at their worst, on their worst day. You don't know that person if their back was against the wall, how they're going to treat you and how they're going to act. You don't know. Listen, what life has taught me, bro, be skeptical of everybody that's in your life. At some point, if they got to choose between you and them, whether it's a family member, a long-term friend, a brother or sister, or mom or dad, what life has taught me is to make sure that you understand that those people will betray you sometimes for their better good. Don't mean that they don't love you, they don't care, but they made the best choice for themselves. And you got to be ready for that.
So when do you stop being skeptical? When
You
does that
don't,
change?
bro.
So
You can't.
even if they become your
The
wife,
only person I can trust is me. I can't trust nobody else. Now, if I'm with my wife for 20 or 30 years and she, 15, 20 years, she improved her work, that's
no,
different. But
because your mama and your daddy knew you all your life, and you said they could do the same thing. So it don't matter about no
and
20,
they
30
did,
years with your wife.
and they did, and they did, and that's why I feel the way I feel.
But that's what I'm saying.
And they did.
That makes the point. So it don't matter if your wife is 20, 30 years in with you. Everybody can do it, right?
And that's what you have to, when you go into relationships, bro, you have to be aware that your wife or your husband can wake up in the one morning and say, I don't want to be with you anymore. That is the chance you take when you by yourself or you with somebody. They can wake up and you think everything okay. Huh?
That's a very defeated mindset, though.
It's not defeated, bro. That's just life. It's like you can wake up tomorrow and be dead.
You can wake up tomorrow and be
bad.
dead.
It ain't good. That's just life.
Hold on, we can't correlate the two because anybody can die at any time. It can be anybody's time. That's not too much of the argument. But to go through almost expecting that you would be left alone is pessimistic.
I say expecting. I'm not saying expecting. I'm saying understanding. I'm not gonna wake up every morning and think my wife's gonna cheat on me. But I will go into life understanding that there's a possibility that she can. I don't expect her to, but I understand there's a possibility that she can. Don't be dumbfounded that a person can't change on you.
Ain't that breeding that same type of energy?
I don't think so, bro. I think for me, from what I've experienced in my life, y'all may experience things different. What I've experienced in my life, I understand that people would do what's best for them when they feel it's best for them. In my life, I've been betrayed at some of the highest levels because of people for greed or for their own private reasons or for some petty ish, right? And I've seen it, right? At its highest level, people would do what they want to do, would do what they need to do for themselves. Even though they know it's wrong, they would do it and think you're supposed to be okay with it. You know why? Because sometimes they hold the title of your wife, or they hold the title as your brother, or your sister, or your mother, or your father. And because they hold that title, they're going to betray you, but they're going to say, well, they're going to forgive me, or they're going to forget about it because I'm their brother, their sister, their mother, their father. No, hell, I'm not. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Michelle, how's it going on Facebook? That's what I'm saying. Thanks for being for the roses. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, when you're going into these relationships, man, you got to make sure, and I'm not trying to be, a Debbie Downer. What I'm saying is, you have to understand going into a relationship that at any point in time, the person that you love can change their mind. You hope that they don't. But what I've seen in my life, that even if everything is going right, something can happen to a person in their personal life, your husband or your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, with their family, and with their health, right?
Okay.
And it can change them for life. It can change their perspective on every single thing. Have you ever seen somebody lose somebody in their life and they just don't know how to find themselves? Ain't got nothing to do with you. You're in a relationship with them, but they lost somebody, and it changed the complexity of your relationship, right? The whole relationship just changed, and there was nothing you can do to reach them.
Did you have a relationship?
Some people, I'm saying there are people that have been in a relationship, bro, and marriage even. Some people lost their parents, and they were never the same after they lost their parents. Some people lost their sister or brother and was never the same after they lost their sister or brother.
I'm never finna argue that point as far as with somebody important leaving and how you usually cope is now gone, so you don't have a mechanism to use that no more, and you grieve hard. I'm never finna speak on that point of view, but for the regular, more manageable stuff that you can see signs of, I don't think everybody goes through, I'm gonna just wake up and not pick whoever it is I chose as a partner that day. Like, there's usually a build up, there's usually things that go into, there's usually signs. It's up to the person to see those signs, but I don't think you just wake up one day and you change your mind about something.
Say that part again. Don't skip off that part. Because there are signs, but when you're in love with somebody and you blindly in love, nephew, what happens is you stop looking and acknowledging the subtle winds that are blowing in your direction, because you said, that's my wife, that's my husband, everything's going to be okay. And it's not. You see what I'm saying? And it's not okay. That's what I'm talking about, right? So when you're going into these relationships, that's what I'm saying is, especially at the age of 40 and 50, man, you know what I'm saying? We have to be keenly aware that I don't know your ass from Adam. We're brand new together. Everything is flowing, everything looks great. But you're constantly, when you're with somebody new, especially for the first couple of years, bro, you're on the docket. I'm watching you.
So you don't think somebody can get to know an idea of somebody even in a few years or even in a few months?
You can have an idea, nephew, and it's only an idea.
But that's the thing, though. That's what most folks are going off of, the idea. Now, who you are to your core, you try that all day and night. But that's you at your core, and that's who you know you are. But when you're dealing with people one-on-one, however you portray yourself is how most folks are going to take you. So if you take yourself as a good person, for most folks, when you switch up, you switched up.
But see, this is what I'm saying. At 53, I expect you to switch up.
And that's the best thing.
I'm okay when I see you. Bro, it can be, you can call me what you want to, but at 53, I expect, if I see you switch up, I'm okay with that. Because I know there's a chance that can come, and something that I miss. You know what I'm saying? Something that I miss. For me, I got to look at what I'm doing. A person is going to switch up for whatever reason they're going to switch up. It's up to me, the person, to figure out, to see when it's going to happen or if it's not going to happen. Sometimes things can go completely well and nothing never changes and everything is okay. But because of what I've been through, I expect, and if it comes, I can say, okay, I'm okay with it.
Joe, okay. Now that I'm listening to you, for real, Joe, you're carrying baggage. You bringing a bad habit.
Bruh, how many times have I said on the show, I'm damaged goods?
No. You admitted to it, but I'm saying you making your point even with the discussion, because that's bringing a bad habit. That's bringing extra baggage from other relationships that you had, and you're placing that on the new person.
I placed it on anybody in my life. This ain't just a new relationship. This is everything that I do. I understand human beings would be human beings. That's just an understanding. Understanding is most people are going to do what's best for them.
Hold up. But when I said this the other day, it was, somebody hurt you, nephew. No, I was doing the same thing, but we said
but I've been hurt. I'm telling you, I've been hurt. I've been burned. I'm telling you from my experience. I'm not sitting there trying to sugarcoat and say I'm not hurt, I'm not traumatized, I'm not effed up. I said this many times. You disagree. I'm telling you, this is coming from a bad place, from the experiences. Yes, I have seen it from family to wives to friends betray me for whatever reason they felt was best for them at the time. Seen it, done it. Yes, that has happened to me. Am I damaged goods? How many times let me tell you? Yes, yes, yes.
But that's still trying to escape the point. I'm saying whatever it is, if you're going into it with that mindset, you're going to be setting yourself up for any relationship you have to fail. Whether that's been personal, dating wise,
I disagree with you there. Now I disagree with you there because I'm going to give you every piece of the rope to hang yourself. If you don't hang yourself, we good.
But you're hold up. You said give you every piece of the room to do it, so you're already expecting them to do it to you. To a degree.
No, I don't. No. You show me who you are by your consistency.
You're just looking forward to them showing you the opposite side.
Okay, let me tell you this. I say with you, been knowing you for what, a little bit over a year?
Yeah.
I take you for every word that you say. Believe you, love you. Can give you access to everything I have. I trust you. But I'm keenly aware that one day you can say, F you, Joe, I'm out of here. I don't like you. I understand that. Been there, done that with people that have been in your position, that then did everything sort of not maybe as much as you've done, but then been in your position and to went off on some other tangent and made me the bad guy.
But Joe,
right? But hold on, I don't take that out on you. I give you every free will, every opportunity. I never hold any grudges against you. I give everybody the rope. When you show me your stendelopper, I react towards that. But I am keenly aware of what can potentially happen once you feel a certain way, something happens to you, somebody says something to you, whatever the case may be, you may walk out. You may decide, I don't want to do this no more. I still have to be okay and get up tomorrow and go do what I'm doing.
Even to that point, Joe, to a degree, you've seen signs of what a person is like. So you've seen probably in a small case scenario, a small sample size, that they are quitters. You've seen a small case scenario and a small sample size that when they are placed in a place to be trusted, they're untrustworthy. Things are shown for people to act certain ways. There are usually signs before you just get this split in the moment whiplash. There's usually things that led up to the whiplash. It's not always so sudden. And even if we were using for the case of me, there hasn't been a case yet, and I ain't trying to, but there's not been a case yet to where I place myself in an untrustworthy scenario or situation. I keep it 100%, period. Anything I got going on, you feel me? Yeah. But there's other signs with other people where they kept information. There's other signs with other people where they wouldn't show up. There's other signs with other people where they won't work as hard. There's been always signs for most case scenarios before you get this sudden switch off. And if we're going through with most things, because even then, how you use the cope for me, yes, you was gonna be able. There's nothing that's gonna stop you from doing your show. But that's why you place people in these scenarios where they can't control any other aspect of the show if you don't want to control. That's why you put it to where you know how to do everything yourself. Why you know how to do all these other things because you're expecting nobody else to help you. That's to a degree for some folks, and for some situations, that's a pessimistic mindset because, like you always tell me, you're going to need help.
I understand that. And like I said, the people that fall in line, they will, bro. But it sounds bad, but this is life. You got to protect you. There's nobody going to die for you. There's nobody going to work for you as hard as you're going to work for yourself. True. People can love you, but people are only going to be there for you if they see where it works for them too. Sometimes what you have to do may not work for them all the time. Sometimes people may not see the vision that you see. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, everything nephew just said about me is 1,000% true. I'm not running from my truth. I've said this 1,000 times on this show. I am damaged goods. I do protect myself. I do set myself in situations where Joe Lockett can win with or without you. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going in the desert until I find the people who believe in what I'm doing, and we're going to do it together. And that takes a lot of time. That takes going through a lot of people. But you got to get stronger as you go along, because you know people are going to leave. That's what I'm telling people. Whether it's your love life, whether it's your business life, whether it's your church life, whatever the hell it is, people will leave you. And you got to understand that part. However you want to label me, I'm okay with that. Label Joe Lockett as that. But what I'm saying is I'm a realist. I don't expect you to come into my life and stay forever. I don't expect you to hold to your word forever. You may not be able to. What I expect is, no matter what you tell me, I can still got to be able to move forward with you there. Or if you leave, I still need to be able to move forward. We're going to prosper together. But if you blank and leave, right? I'm still moving forward. I'm not going to be stagnant no more. I'm not going to go back to bankruptcy. I'm not going to go back to, that I'm going back in the hole. I lose my whole business because you left. No, I'm not going to do that. And my goal is to make sure your ass don't have to do that either.
Yeah.
See, people don't care about you at the end of the day. But one thing you know about me, nephew, you know this. I never, when we're doing something, what do I always tell you? I'm always telling you how to make sure that you're going to be okay too. Do I not?
Yeah.
I always, anybody ever work with Joe Lockett, I would tell you, this is what I'm doing. I'm not going to sit here and blindside you and make you think, well, I got you. No, Joe Lockett show going to be okay with or without you. I told you that. Remember, day one. I said, bro, whether you show up tomorrow or you don't show up, I said, Joe Lockett show is going to go on. But if this does happen, this is what I want you to be able to do, want to be able to do for you. And then I said, start to build your platform while you're with me. Go do other things with other people. Just let me know why you're with me. Because why? I want everybody to succeed, bro. Everybody don't want me to succeed. But I want everybody to succeed that comes on my platform. I want you to be the best person that you can be. If I can do anything to help you, that's what I'm going to do. If you do that for me, and I'm going to say this real talk, and y'all know what I'm talking about on social media. There are very few people that want to see you succeed and gonna put the energy into you the way you put it into them. You're gonna hit that like button the way you hit it for them, or hit that share button the way you hit it for them. They're not gonna do the same thing for you. They will sit back on social media and watch you and scroll right on by and won't even hit the like button just to help you out. If I see my friends or even my contemporaries out there doing anything, I'm gonna hit the share button, I'm gonna hit the like button, I'm gonna comment on it. Even if I don't fool with them, even if I know they can say some bad stuff about me, because why? I want you to succeed. One thing God has told me, bruh, if you want to succeed in this world, you got to make sure you give when I tell you to give. And when God tells me to hit the like button, when he tells me to hit the share button, because there's a point in my mind, I know what he said about me. I ain't gonna share. I don't know if y'all ever done this. I just scroll by people's stuff sometimes, right? I ain't gonna share. But then there's another part of me that make me scroll back and then hit the share button, hit the like button, and come in. That's God. Now, I don't know if y'all ever had that.
You better me, I would have kept scrolling.
I'm just saying, bro, I do that often, right? Because there are some people in this industry, I know what they said about me.
But my thing,
I know that some people block some stuff on purpose because of me. But I have been scrolling, seeing their stuff, and it popped up my timeline, right? And I went down maybe 3 or 4 things, and so I'm just said, scroll back, hit the like button, say, keep moving, right? I don't know what that is, but I stopped questioning it. I don't question when I get that urge to go do it. I just do what God tells me to do. I feel as God saying, hey, you better show me that you're obedient to what I want you to go do, because they're not going to help you succeed. The people that you need to going to help you succeed are going to be people who are going to do the exact same thing that you are doing. That's the way I see it.
Joe,
go ahead.
Do you think there's a gray area between being cautious and being negative?
I think those are 2 different things. Totally.
I think so too. But
yeah,
if we
I don't think it's a gray area.
Say what?
If I'm going into a relationship expecting you to screw me over, right? Knowing that you're gonna screw me over, to me that's negative. I don't go into any relationship thinking that you're gonna screw me over. I don't give a person my time if I think you're gonna do that. I am keenly aware that that's possible. That's the difference for me. It's possible. I'm not surprised if you do it. In my mind, I'm hoping that you're not that person. I hope that you don't do it. But I'm no longer surprised. That's my point.
Okay, how you was describing it, it sounded like the other way. But if that's your point, then cool. Because that's
Yeah,
how I was interpreting it. Because I was like, I can get being cautious all day for the possibility of what could happen, but that's never going to be one of the forefronts or the back fronts of my mind if we're building that trust. Part of, and to go back to the early situation or the earlier scenario with you being with somebody that you like and you're dating, if I'm building that trust with you, I'll prep or I'll have my safeguards after have dealing with it myself personally too. I have my safeguards for if it happens, kind of like a prenup. You don't go into a prenup thinking y'all finna get, you know what I mean, a divorce, but you have things in line just in case, right? That's kind of how I've treated most of my relationships based off of my prior experiences. But I'm not going to think that, you know what I mean, what they're bringing me is going to be something like that, or I'm already prep up because I can see for right now this is not going to be nothing. You feel me? But if that was what you was talking about, then we don't have argument. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, bro, yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, bro. I'm not negative, right? When a woman or a friend comes into my life, and nephew, like I said, you should know. You know pretty much 95% of everything that happened in my life. And you had those conversations.
Yeah.
And you know I'm still not bitter. You know this. Am I not?
Yeah.
I'm protective, but I'm not bitter. I still go out and open myself up to be hurt. I still open myself out to go out and be disappointed by people. Do I not, nephew?
Did with me.
I want you to speak to it. Speak to the thing. Speak for real. You've been around me more than anybody. You know how I operate behind the scenes and everything. Do I not open myself up to anybody?
Yeah.
And give you information.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you hear from me is what I'm telling you the way I think. But I'm not going to hold you hostage to what somebody did to me. I'm going to give you the fair playing field to prove your point. And if you are that person, that woman or that dude, we gonna rock together. And I'm gonna go hard in the paint for you, right? But if I see you not to be that person, I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I understand it now. Before, it'd be like, man, she lied or he lied to me, he full of this and he full of that. I'm not even there anymore. You human beings should do what they're supposed to do for themselves. And it may not always be in my best interest. It's just up to my black ass to understand that human beings are going to do what's best for them first, and it's not going to be in my best interest. And I have to be okay with that part of my life. That's all I'm saying. Don't trust anybody more than you trust yourself, and never put yourself in a situation, I don't care who you love, where you got to depend on them if everything goes bad. And they're your lifeline. What I have learned in my lifetime, whether you're dealing with family, friends, relationships, marriage, whatever, I need to be my own lifeline. I much rather, I know what I'm going to do when all the cards is in my hand, nephew. But I have no idea what you're going to do with all the cards is in your hand. Let me say it again. I know what I'm going to do if all the cards and the power is in my hand. I know how I'm going to take care of everybody. What I don't know is how you're going to react if all the power happens to be in your hands, right? And I'm on the outs. How are you going to take care of me? I don't know that. So, as Jim Rohn, if you've been know he's passed away now. He said, "You take care of you for you, and I'll take care of me for me. That way, we don't have to worry about each other, and we'll be somewhere in the middle." And I'm cool with that. Hello, honey, I was huh?
That's such an old head saying.
But bruh, it makes so much sense though.
It do.
It makes so much sense, right? If you take care of you for you and I take care of me for me, we don't have to worry about it that being a problem. But what sometimes a lot of times happens in relationships is you expect somebody to take care of you because they hold that title or whatever that may be in your life. And when they don't, you come up short and you're disappointed by it. And I think that's where myself, I had a problem. You know what I mean? I put my trust in people because of their titles they had in my life. I didn't think certain people would do certain things or say certain things because, they were that person in your life. One thing I learned in life, man, there ain't no heroes. The only hero in my life is God. God and Joe, like I'm my own hero, man, and I will be hero for other people. But I don't hold nobody to a hero status in my life anymore because all my heroes have disappointed me. You know what I'm saying? And that's family. Now, celebrities and stuff like that, you watch them from afar, right? I admire them, but heroes in my family, they have disappointed me, right? At some shape, form, or fashion, they have betrayed me for their own personal interest, right? On my name, on my grit for their own personal greed, and that just don't sit well with me, right? So I wish them the best. I ain't mad at nobody, but at the end of the day, when you see like I said, I don't give a damn who you are. When you show me your Cyndi Lauper, what does that mean, America? When you show me your true colors, right? I have to accept that. I didn't make you show me that. You showed it to me. And if I show you my Cyndi Lauper, right? My true colors, you need to accept that also. You see what I'm saying? Penny says self-preservation is the first law of nature. Self first. But a lot of us don't do that. When you get into relationships, how many people have been in a relationship and then put yourself first? Real talk. How many people have been in a relationship and you didn't put yourself first? You started to trying to do something for the other person. How many of you been in family ships and you didn't put yourself first? Think about what I'm saying. How many times you've been in these family ships, friendships, relationships, and you didn't put yourself first? But when it came time when the situation was reversed, right? And it came time for them to put you first and for them to sacrifice themselves. Like I always tell you, man, people say this famous thing, I pray for you. But how many people are going to come through for you? How many people is going to come knocking on your door? How many people are going to call you, take you out to lunch, right? And talk to you? How many people are actually going to do that crap? You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people these days does that. And that's what I'm saying. You have to make sure that in relationships, you guard yourself against, right? Going into 2024, what are your goals for yourself in your relationship? What are you looking for? And what do you expect? And I've said this before on the show, and I'm gonna say it again. Are you projecting and doing the things yourself without that man, without that woman? Are you doing that? Chrissy, are you doing it? Penny, are you doing it? Are you right now projecting everything that you need to be projecting for yourself? I want to know.
Had a call. My bad.
Man, you and your janky phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I had a call.
Projecting everything you need to be? You had a call.
Yeah.
Who was calling you in the middle of the show? Was it Jay-Z? Was it Usher?
I wish.
Was it Beyonce? So why you taking a call in the middle of our show?
No, I was the lady friend, so I told her I'm working.
So your lady friend takes see what I'm saying, y'all?
What are you talking about? I told her I'm working.
See what I'm saying? But like I said, see what I'm saying? In the middle of a show, nationwide show, he's taking phone calls from some female. From some female in the middle of the show, he takes off. See what I'm saying? But I expect it. I'm okay.
Hold up. Hey, and I still made time to like your TikTok. I don't want to hear that from you. Get back to your point, sir. Don't do me.
Now. That TikTok been up for 8 hours, sir. That TikTok been up for 8 hours. Live. Oh, so now because you're here, but if you was not here and you was busy, you wouldn't have liked the TikTok because you didn't even like my flyer today.
Oh my God. You can't please nobody. All right, go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
Like I said, you don't want to go here with me. I got receipts, sir. America got receipts on you,
Lord.
sir. We can go back and see when you tagged my flyer and my co-host of the show said he didn't have time to watch. My co-host of the Joe Lockett Show that knew this was coming down the turnpike did not find time today in his busy schedule to like and share my flyer.
I'm glad we addressed this busy schedule. But I just make my own flyer, sir. With you on there and promote it myself. Nah.
Why would he, again, with friends like this? Y'all see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
It's all about them.
You man, that's crazy. We just gonna throw away how I'm supporting even in the midst. But I feel you. All right, go ahead. I'll be the example.
Oh, you made yourself the example. You didn't have to be. You made yourself an example, sir.
No, you forced an example. I'm gonna let you cook. This your show. You feel me? You hey, you gotta do it even without me, right? I feel you. Go ahead. I'll be the example.
Well, have I not done it without you, sir?
No, you definitely did. I ain't saying you didn't.
I'm just asking.
Most love extra credit.
I'm not gonna give nephew his credit. But I'm gonna give nephew his credit though. He have done the show without me, so we both can do the show without each other. That I will say. So so I'm not gonna down him on that. And I would definitely say this show would not be, and I'll just say this show would not be the same show without nephew. So I appreciate everything you bring to the table. Even though, man, it's hard to love your ass sometimes, bro. You be on, Lord have mercy, you be on. You know what I'm saying? Because you wake up and you check your thing, man. You see all the people who liked it, and your co-host hadn't liked your flyer. It does make you feel some kind of way, bro. Just saying.
My God.
And then you wake up about 1 o'clock. You think about 2 o'clock, you're gonna share. He ain't even liked it yet. And then he get on the show and said, I hadn't seen it. I saw it, but I didn't. He said this. Y'all heard him. But I didn't like it. Now, y'all know how easy it is, right? If you see something, you hit the button. Y'all know that, right? It took a little bit to hit the share button, and it ain't that difficult. But he said, I saw it, but I didn't like it. Boy, I tell you, friends like y'all. Even Denise woke up this morning. But I gotta tell you this. Denise woke up this morning, bro, and she shared it. Because I told her about it yesterday. Right? And she got up this morning and made sure she shared it on her page and said what you need to go say about it. I went to nephew page like 3 times today. Dry. Nothing's there. No like, no share, no nothing. Then he pop up on the show like, hey Joe, how you doing?
Hey man, what you was talking about? Like, get back to your point. It ain't gotta be about me. It ain't gotta be me.
No, basically, I want to get back to the point though. When you're in a relationship, y'all, when you're in a relationship, how do you maintain yourself? And the reason why I'm talking about this is because in 2024, I think that a lot of times you take your bad habits into your relationship, but also in 2024, I want us to be better. I'm talking to everybody out here today. If you're a man or a woman and you're single right now, to get into the relationship in 2024, man, you got to be a better you. And I'm learning, through trial and error, that I need to be a better me. I need to acknowledge my good things. I need to acknowledge my bad things. And this is, can I say this to Chrissy and Tams and Rachel and Shar and who else we got out here? What is this? Manisha Colin? I think that's Manisha. Is that the way I pronounce your name? Who else we got? We got Penny out here. Can I say this to y'all? When you are going through times in a relationship, right? Or you're trying to find this relationship, I don't think we're truly being honest to ourselves. I'm looking into the camera, y'all. I'm chill about this. I don't think we're truly being honest to ourselves of truly what we are looking for, what we want, and what we're willing to do to get it in 2024. When we set our goals and our dream boards and vision boards for 2024, I think when you're setting it for relationships, I don't think we dig deep enough and we are willing to put the work into that. And sometimes I don't think we're ready to be in a relationship. And there's a difference, nephew, of wanting to be in a relationship and ready to be in a relationship. Wanting and ready is two different things, America. Please listen to what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Wanting and ready is two different things. Because when you're wanting to be in a relationship, to me, you're wanting to find somebody who's going to kiss your ass. Let me say that again. When you're wanting to be in a relationship, you want to be in a relationship. You want to be in a relationship that's about somebody's going to kiss your ass and make you happy, right? When you're ready to be in a relationship, you understand that it's going to take work. You understand that you're going to have to compromise. You understand that it's going to take time. You understand at the end of the day that you're going to have to go through different people to find exactly what's going to be a perfect fit for you and for them. Ready and wanting. And I think most people, listen to what I'm saying, America. I think most people want to be in a relationship, especially over 40 and 50. You want to be in a relationship. If you're going through it, you went through a divorce, your ass ain't ready for these streets, right? You're not. These streets are vicious when it comes to relationships. Because women that want to get married, men want to smash, right? And men that want to get married, the women you want to marry don't want to marry your ass. Let me just keep it real with y'all, right? Men that say I want to get married and they can't get married, that means you can't find a woman that want to marry your ass. And that's just real talk. And we have not talked about this in 2024. We are, we're kicking the can down the road, right? And not addressing the problem. The problem is we need to understand, are you ready or do you want? Because if you're ready, what is it that you're going to do when you find the right person? What is the talk that y'all need to have is how we're going to work this out and where we're going to compromise. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what she gonna do, and if she don't do this, I'm leaving, or he don't do this. No. If I don't know your ass over 40 and 50, we got to be able to understand. First conversation we need to have is, yeah, this, but how do we compromise? How do we do that? I really want to know, how do we compromise together as a couple? What does that look like? So if I'm going to talk to you, and Chris is saying tap the screen, y'all, so tap the screen before she break her screen. So tap the screen for me, y'all. Keep tapping the screen. All right. But the biggest thing I want to tell everybody is to make sure that you understand in 2024, we got to understand where we are as people before we go out and try to present ourselves to somebody else. Because I think a lot of times we're presenting some BS. Would you say that, nephew? We're presenting some BS, right? I go out there, I put on my makeup, I put on my tight shirts, I go out there and try to impress you, but the only thing I really wanted to do was have a good time and get away from my life for a minute. I don't really want to be with you. I really want to take the time to get to know you.
I'd agree with that. But I mean, that's half of the dating market. Half of the dating market is going in line.
So are you ready to be in a relationship, or you moving? What?
Say what?
I said, are you ready to be in a relationship, or do you want to be in a relationship?
Neither. I'm not looking for any type of relationship that's serious like that. I'm gonna tell you up front, I'm lying. I'm going in lying for fun, like for my own enjoyment. If I find something finds me and it gets to be serious, and we found each other and want to make it something serious, then I'm all in for it. But that ain't. I already addressed. That's not where I'm at right now, because I'm not trying to be tied down or tied into anybody seriously and emotionally right now. Like how we said with like moving with bad habits, I still have the habit of I will stop communicating. And you can't do that when you're getting serious with somebody that you love or you feel like you do, because you won't give them the real chance. And if I get
And
to
it's
that point to where I'm not really communicating how I feel, but I'm just going through the
mm,
motions, we're just gonna be in a
right.
going through the motions relationship.
Makes so much sense. If you guys just locking in right now, it's 38 minutes after the hour. We locked into your favorite eating right. Your boy Joe Lockett and nephew coming to you live across social media on one of the number one podcasts in the world. We thank you guys for locking in. And y'all, today again, I want to say, take a break here and say thank you everybody for sharing. If you haven't shared, like I've been on nephew, go to Facebook and share my Valentine's Day event flyer. If you're living out of town, don't feel that you cannot come to this event. Yes, you are welcome to come to this event from 6 to 8 on Valentine's Day. For single women, this is specific for single women. I'm targeting single women who have nothing to do but want to get dressed up, have a good time, have good food, and hang out with your boy Joe Lockett. Go to Facebook, hit the Eat-Bright button. It's only $25, and your meal is paid for. And you get me and Kisa to talk to you. And this is the thing: I want women on that night, nephew. You're going to bring me all your questions. And any questions that I'm not going to answer. Whatever it is about men, whatever it is about yourself, whatever it is, there's not a question you can bring me that's going to stump me. I'm going to be so truthful and raw to you, ladies. So make sure you guys go out and share my flyer, right? And if you can come to the event, purchase your purchase your ticket. And for the first 10 people that purchase their tickets, I got some little special for you. So go ahead and purchase your tickets. Like I said, only $25. Come on down. 1918, thank you for being a sponsor for the first Joe Lockett event that we are here doing. I told y'all it was coming. We've been working on it, and it is here. So go get your tickets today, and look forward to seeing you guys there. Aren't you proud of me, nephew?
You all right?
So what you doing on Valentine's Day?
Working. I ain't got nothing planned with nobody. I ain't trying to get broke this year.
And also, man, I gotta say this. I just got word that Tam from Tennessee bought a ticket.
Oh, word?
Coming. Yeah. So Tam
okay.
from Tennessee, thank you so much. She has bought a ticket. She's coming all the way from Tennessee to come to this event. So Towns, thank you so much for purchasing your ticket. We appreciate you.
That's dope.
We got some other. Yeah, but that's the first person out of town that has purchased their ticket. So Towns, thank you so much. This morning. So thank you guys so much for purchasing the ticket. Tams, thank you for purchasing your ticket, baby girl. Like I told y'all, man, thank you. I told y'all, man, social media is can you believe, man, I got somebody from Tennessee coming to come see you, boy.
Yeah, that's right.
Shout out to Tams in the building, y'all. So like I'm saying, y'all, if y'all want to meet each other, bring y'all ass to my
Now, how that comment section be going, it's gonna be a fight.
No, I think it's going to be really cool, man. But for somebody, like I said, Tams is the first person I've had to come to the event, since we've been doing this, that bought a ticket that's out of town that's coming here. So, we're going to make sure Tams is taken care of. We're going to get her VIP seating. She's going to sit her up front because she's coming way from out of town to go see this. So, Tams, we got some special stuff lined up for you when you're here. Thank you so much, Tams. All right, guys, go hit the y'all see people buying tickets. So go ahead and buy your tickets. Hit the if you can, come on down. If you're in a relationship, go hang out with your man. Joe Lockett show ain't what you want to do. You don't want to go see Joe Lockett.
You ain't Mr. Steal Your Girl?
No. I don't want, honestly, bro, couples can come, but it's not gonna be for couples. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. This is for women. I want women's to get the experience. I want Valentine's Day is for couples. Valentine's Day is for the single ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's for the single ladies. They need to be able to do something, bro. They need to be able to feel special on that day. Just because you're single, don't mean you can't have a good time and have a good dinner and get some, I'm gonna give y'all some stuff. I'm gonna give them some stuff on Valentine's Day. But you got to come out. You got to come see your boy. I'm gonna give you a definite great experience. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go see Usher, and when he was in Vegas, he made sure you smile on your face. I'm gonna put a smile on your face, ladies. I promise you that. Come on down to the Joe Lockett experience to the Valentine's Day at 1918. And I appreciate you guys. They're going to be talking about it every day until all the tickets are sold out. So let's get it. Go get y'all tickets. All right, guys. It's 43 minutes after the hour. I want to go here really quickly before we get up the show because I like to end. Are you going to dance? I'm going to dance with the ladies if they would like to dance. Yes. If the ladies want to dance with me, I would do some dancing. People been asking about that. I would probably do some dancing. We'll probably have some dancing out there. Maybe we'll see. We'll see where that venue is going to go. But I'm open to making sure the women there have an experience. I really am open to making sure single ladies. I want y'all single ladies to get y'all questions answered. I want y'all to have fun, to be able to talk, to be able to ask different questions, have some good food, and be able to conversate. Because a lot of times women, when y'all are single, y'all don't talk to one another. But when y'all got a man in the building, y'all got certain questions that y'all want to know things about. And once the conversation get going, right, it's going to get there. And what I'm seeing with women over 40 and 50, they say they have no place to go, and they don't have anybody to tell them. So you said you're sending Penny? Well, tell Penny to come on down, Penny. Let's go, Penny. We'll see you there. Chrissy, thank you so much for sending Penny. Thank you. Okay, so we got Penny. Penny is coming. All right, so Penny is coming down too. So Penny, thank you so much. Thanks for locking in. That's another ticket sold from, I think, where's Penny coming from, Chrissy? Where's Penny coming from? She's coming from where? Is she here in Birmingham or she's coming from out of town? DC. Wow. Okay.
That's longer than Tennessee.
Yeah. The chocolate city. Man, definitely. Okay. If you're really doing this, we're going to make sure Penny is well taken care of. And Chris, I'm going to call you, see can we get some arrangements here on a discount for you, because I know that's coming from a very long way. So we're definitely, Penny, we're going to take care of you when you get here to Birmingham, Alabama. So thank you so much for coming. Man, listen, I'm over here cheesing and blushing, bro. We selling tickets out of town. Birmingham, y'all better show up. All my tickets gonna be from out of town. That's already sold. But Penny, we're looking forward to having you here. Well, Chrissy, I will give you a call tomorrow, and we'll work out some details to see if we can get some discounts here for you in Birmingham, Alabama when she comes. So thank you guys so much for that. But thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for loving on your boy. We're gonna make this thing work out, man. I think it's gonna be big, and I know it is because what's already happening. Nephew, got a question for you. I need you to work on Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
I need you to come film everything, bro. Even though I talk all this ish about you, I need you to come work. I need you to come film the whole thing. Can you do that for me?
Ain't that crazy?
You can bring.
I got
you. You can bring your girl if you want to.
I think about it. I think about it because I might want to do something. She might not need to be there. Why you got so quiet?
What is this young show? You ain't gonna get me in trouble, bro.
Joe know how to get you in trouble.
Hey,
with friends like this, right?
Huh?
I said with friends like this, right, Joe? Because you know how to get folks in trouble.
You just got yourself in trouble. I asked you just to come film, bro, and said you could bring your girl. That's all I said. And all you had to say was, okay, and keep it moving.
It was a joke.
Into extra.
Nah, it was a joke, and you ain't laugh with me. You made a scene. Go ahead, bro. What you got to ask me?
It wasn't to laugh about, bro. I ain't gonna get in that with you and your girl. You know what I'm saying? That
I ain't got no girl. That's the thing.
All right, guys. So again, man, thank you so much for everybody who have purchased their tickets so far. The tickets are selling fast. I'm very thankful and grateful that we have a great fan base that's working with us. And again, 1918 Catering, we want to thank you guys for offering your space. I want to thank Keisha Sharp for everything she's out there doing. She's behind the scenes. She's going to be the moderator there. I want to thank Nephew and the other people that we got. We got a photo booth that's actually going to be there from Lisa Craig's company. She's actually going to be there. And that's when I put that flyer out, man, so many people reached out to us and want to do things with us, man. So, if you guys want to be in the building and advertise or do some things with me, get at your boy, man. This is one of the events, and once we see how these events work, we're taking this show on the road. So I'm not going to even hold anything back, y'all. We are building something that we want to take on the road because I told you guys, I want to come to your city. And if we can do this here on Valentine's Day, Shar, Tams, Rachel, we're coming to where you are. You know what I'm saying? So because we know how to be able to get a venue now, and we know how to be able to make money and make it make sense for everybody. Because like I tell you guys, when we're moving this, it has to make sense on the bottom line. And if you guys and ladies here, when I come to your city, you can make sure that my shows sell out. I can come to your city, and sometimes I can even probably bring nephew.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it got to make sense on the bottom line, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be up to the people to listen to our show to say, okay, Joe, can you bring it here? It will inbox and talk to everybody and say, hey, this is the number that we need to be able to sell. Can we start advertising and see how we can work it? And we'll work it in Chicago. We'll work it in, you know what I'm saying? We'll work it around the country. And we're going to make our mistakes, and everything ain't going to work always the way we want it to. But we finna grind this year, y'all. We come, hey, we like Deion Sanders, nephew. We coming.
Do you believe?
Do you? Oh, I believe, bro. I do. I truly believe. Yeah, I truly believe. Chrissy, I'm gonna say this. If you're sending your mom here to Birmingham, Alabama, I'm definitely coming to Tennessee, where Tams is. I'm coming there, and I'm coming to DC. The people who come here to my show for the first time on Valentine's Day and and let me know they're coming from out of town, your place is going to be some of the first stops that we're going to make, and that's a promise from me that we're going to find a way to get to your city to bring our tour to you guys. So if anybody is coming, we're going to make sure we come to your city. Tams, you're first. DC, you're next. And y'all let me know if you're coming this way on Valentine's Day to come to the event. Let me know. All right. So we appreciate you guys so much. Nephew, are you sleeping over there, man? You sleeping?
No.
Are you sleeping? Okay. Chris said she's buying tickets soon. She said she's gonna buy the tickets soon as she's done with the show. Man, listen, we finna sell out in a heartbeat. Y'all better go ahead and get y'all tickets, man. I'm telling you, because the tickets are going fast. I was surprised this morning when Kessa called me, and she was like, Joe, we've already sold such and such number of tickets. I don't know how many tickets we've sold so far, but I don't think we're gonna have too many more tickets left here. We got 2 weeks to sell a ticket, and I think we should be sold out within the next, I'm gonna say in the next 5 to 7 days, maybe sooner, all our tickets should be sold out. We may have to open up another room. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you for loving on us, and I promise you, I'm gonna deliver and give the best damn show that you ever have seen for Valentine's Day. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun. And nephew will be in the building. I'm saying that he's gonna be filming. I need you to film the show, bro. Can you do that for me?
That's fine.
Are you gonna show up though? I mean, are you gonna be able to show up?
I might zoom.
You can't zoom, bro. You can't zoom. You can't do it from a distance.
You said you need it recorded, right?
I need you to be there in person. You need to be there in person, sir. That needs to be there in person. Hey, Michelle. Michelle, how you doing? Michelle has been following me now. Michelle on Facebook, man. I gotta say this for Michelle. You guys don't know if she's on Facebook.
Michelle is YouTube.
She's on YouTube. Okay. Michelle has been there for the Joe Lockett show since I was on at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I want to give her, her husband, and her son a shout out on the Joe Lockett show today. Because she's seen the transformation of what we've done from a 1 hour show to a 3 hour show to a 2 hour show to a 1 hour show back now to the podcasting. Michelle has been my ride or die since day one. When she found the show, she has been with all my other shows that I used to own, from Sylvia Rogers to Kaya Wheeler. I used to own a couple of other shows that I had put. They were my mentor. They were like my nephew, and I put them in radio also. But they were ladies. My goal was to put women in radio, and they had their own radio show on Saturdays. So I helped them get into radio, and they did their own thing. Went there and went on to do other things in their life. But Michelle will every Saturday watch Kaya Wheeler. Watch Sylvia Rogers at 5 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock she would stay on and watch Kaya Wheeler from 6 to 7. And no, this is what Michelle would do when we was on. She would watch my show, her and her husband. She would watch Sylvia Rogers' show, and then she would watch Kaya Wheeler's show. And then when I went to daytime, she would watch my show during the daytime while she was at work. And then she would watch Sylvia's show and Kaya's show on Saturdays. That's a trooper nephew. That's a lifetime trooper. So whatever Michelle ever needs for me, if she needs anything from me, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. We got a whole lot of moderators now on TikTok. Michelle was my first moderator on my show on Facebook. Michelle Scott, right? She was the first moderator I ever had on my show that used to moderate my shows on Facebook. So I got to give Michelle a shout out for the love she has showed me over the last, I want to say at least 6 to 7 years that she poured into us, man. Every book bag drive that we had, she showed up. She would donate. Man, like I say, my listeners, man, have been ride or die with me. So Michelle is one of those troopers, you know what I'm saying, that has been there for you, boy. So nephew, if you ever see Michelle Scott short on that, make sure you always shout her out. If I'm not here, man, make sure that you take care of her, man, because that's my baby there. I know she married, but I love her like my sister, man. She has taken care of me, and no condition. She just always has showed pure love. So Michelle, on YouTube, baby, thank you for everything you've done. You, your husband, and your smart, lovely son. Thank you guys so much. I want to make sure I give you that love because you didn't have to do that, and you did. So thank you so much. Now, okay, so let's see. And now everybody else out there, man, that is building this show with us right now. I'm taking some time now because I want to make sure I thank everybody, man. The Rachels of the world, the Shaws of the world, the Chrissies of the world, the Tams of the world, the Pennies of the world, the MDs of the world, Nate Dogs of the world. Y'all are coming to this podcast space for me and nephew. And nephew, I'm gonna let you say something because you have seen these other new listeners grow with us, and your thoughts on this is what?
I appreciate it.
That's all you got to say, man?
Yeah. I mean, I share the sentiments. Yeah. I'm Joe.
We need you to elaborate, bro.
Say what?
We need you to elaborate a little bit, bro.
You need me to elaborate?
I need you to say more about the people that have been working hard for these shows and growing with us on social media, bro, on podcasts, because they started growing. Remember, now these people on TikTok, they wasn't there. 6'4" has been in the building. 6'4" was on my evening show, so I love him too. So, but you gotta come on, bro. These new people on TikTok, they built with you and me, bro. These new folks on TikTok. This has been with me since me and you've been together. So you need to speak on this, big dog.
I'm not big on the sentimental, but
I understand. Colin, I appreciate you too, baby girl. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, I do appreciate them, and you know what I mean. They support with the show. Well, hold on.
Wow. Wow. And he disappears, right? I'm gonna say this for y'all, man, for all our people that's been following us, on my last show that I did on radio, and you guys are following us on TikTok. We was on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram sucked for us, so we went to TikTok. When we went to TikTok, a lot of people started coming on. I gotta thank TikTok for that, right? Because we met a whole new audience off of TikTok. And so once we met that audience off of TikTok, it really started to grow and pop. And you guys followed when we was on radio to the time that we started when we did this podcast. And I know nephew is short on words. I don't know why the hell he's short on words right now, but it's okay. I'm gonna speak for him.
You gotta speak for me. Right. I said I appreciate it.
Well, no, bro. You need to let them know that how much we love them, and you need to speak. Just saying thank you is like saying I'm gonna pray for you.
No, come on now. No,
I'm just saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray for you. I hope everything get better. Come on, bro. You gotta be hard. You gotta be hard to our listeners, man. These folks, bro. Did you not understand that they come every day, 5 days a week for 2 hours and hang out with us, bro? And they can be doing anything else. There's so much on social media, but they hang out with us. Come on, bro. You can say more than I appreciate you.
Love you.
Wow. Hey, ladies, when y'all see nephew, kick him in his ass. Okay? Slap him upside his head. Okay, because he said
Oh, I
he.
wish you
This is
would.
what
Don't do
I
that.
say. This is why I eat Chinese food. That's why I call him a young ho and too young. That's why I say it. Because stuff like this right here is what I say. I said, y'all be getting mad at me, but this is why I say he Chinese food. He too young.
Don't get emotional in older age, y'all.
No, what I'm saying is, bro, that it's not being emotional, it's being appreciative to people that I know with social media and a digital age that they can do anything they want to do, right?
No, I meant towards me. I'm not talking about the appreciation.
Okay.
Yeah. I see how you like to make a narrative. I wasn't talking about
I'm about to go in on you, bro.
I'm talking about with me. Appreciation goes without saying. And appreciation, however you want to do it, that's how you show appreciation. I'm not saying I'm not appreciative, but I'm not going to go on no long spiel. You already kind of said most of the sentiments.
Nephew said coming with blessings and he's out.
Yeah, on that love you, and you feel
me? But I want, I know y'all love Nephew, but I want to tell y'all, man, how much I appreciate you because, like I said, life get to life for everybody, man. But to see y'all pop up every single day, and when us putting on this show, we're trying to grow this thing with all the podcasts out there, and everybody doing so much, man. All the great creators out there, and you guys find us and you share this thing, and we got today we got Nephew. You know how many likes we got on TikTok right now, bro?
I have no idea. I can't even see it.
We got 20,000 because of what Chrissy goes out there and do and get everybody motivated to get into these shows, bro. Right? And I see people, bro, that have like 300 or 400 people on their shows, and they don't have no more than 300 or 400 likes, right? So
yeah,
I take everything in stride. We get anywhere from 20 to maybe 80 people to watch our show through the show, but then a lot of people sitting back on the outskirts without tapping into the live. So when we finish, it'll be anywhere between 800 and 1,500 people to watch our show, and I take that because if we can get 800 people to watch a show in this busy social media realm, bro, we doing a lot. 800 some folks, 1,000 people daily for everything that could be out there, from people dancing around naked and half naked and whatever, and y'all taking the time to hang out with us for 2 hours, man. I do not see what you guys are doing. And I want to acknowledge all our listeners, all our new followers. If you guys like what you're doing here, man, do me a favor. Hit the follow button. And if you guys want to subscribe to the Joe Lockett Show and you don't have 1,000 followers, subscribe to the Joe Lockett Show, inbox me your email address, and you guys can be able to chat on the Joe Lockett Show. All right, guys, do me a favor. About to get ready to get up out of here, y'all. We thank you guys for locking in with the Joe Lockett Show. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. And, make sure you go out there if you got time. Valentine's Day, February 14th at 1918 Catering. All the information is on the flyer. Go to Facebook or go to Instagram, Joe Lockett Show. Buy your tickets today. Today's biggest shout out is to the number one, Tam, who bought her ticket from out of town. And Chrissy said she's buying her tickets after the show from Washington, D.C. Thank you guys so much. And if you guys purchase your tickets, you come from out of town, please let me know, and I'm going to give you guys VIP seating. All right. Thank you guys so much. Y'all know how we feel about it, right? Je t'aime, te amo, amas, live it. What does all that mean? Your boy Nephew and your boy Joe Lockett, we love you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening.
See y'all later.
All right, Nephew. See you tomorrow, bro.
All right.